everybody, happy Thursday. Doreen from Door Designs. Hope you guys are having a great day. On yesterday's Wreath Kit Wednesday, I said I thought I was going to do a watermelon design. Well, I'm going to hold off because the sign I was going to use is one that I had in my Wreath Kit Wednesday yesterday, is this watermelon sign. And I've got some little ants that match this, but I can't find them. So I don't know if I used them all last year or if they're just hiding from me. But I'm going to wait and either find those ants or get some more new ants to do that design. So instead, we're going to be doing a grapevine design with a butterfly on it. So we're going to kind of do a butterfly garden. I don't think I'm going to use any ribbons or bows. I think we're just going to use this great big butterfly, and we're just going to fill it in with some twigs and some florals and different things like that, and just try to keep it kind of nice, light, and airy. Here is the butterfly that I used. I got this from Calise.com, but I got it like 2 or 3 years ago, so I don't know if she still has them in stock. These are the last 2 that I have. I sold several of these over the last few years in designs. They're just kind of a fun, whimsical design that you can put up now and keep up all through summer into the fall. So we're going to kind of play around with that and see what kind of fun design we can come up with. I've already attached my butterfly to my grapevine. My grapevine's about a 21 inch oval grapevine. And all I did was I just took zip ties. Well, let me get the other butterfly. I just took a zip tie through the back. And fed it through my grapevine and secured it. And then I used another small zip tie and took it around the top up here, so it doesn't come flying back this way. So it's really secure and it's not going to go anywhere. So we're going to use a little bit of greenery on the background, but not a lot. I want to mainly just try to design this one with just the florals. But I am going to start out and I'm going to use some twigs. And this is the last little bunch of this twig. It came in a big branch. And I've cut several pieces off and used it. I got this locally at a store, but you can buy twigs just about anywhere that sells florals. So I'm just going to take the twig over here about 7 o'clock or so, and I'm going to let it go up and just kind of over the butterfly. Let's see if I can, where I want to put this at. I don't even think I'm going to glue it in because it's not going to go anywhere because it's got such a long base. I think what I'm going to do is just put a little zip tie right there and zip tie it in. And I'm using a black zip tie so you won't be able to see it. And I'm going to turn one of them kind of out a little bit because I want it to go up over my butterfly. And we'll kind of play with that later. But this is what it's going to look like. And see how it sticks out? It's got all that movement to it. Okay, let's go ahead and start adding some flowers and we'll play around with the twigs there in a minute. Okay, I'm going to put just a little bit of greenery behind it, and I'm going to use a little bit of this bush. This bush came from Jen at Jam's Creative Design, and I got these last year, but I think she still has these. And they're nice because you can cut them apart and use all different pieces off of it, and they're also a pusher, so you can move your flowers or your greenery up and down on them. And when I look for greenery, that's one of the big things I look for are greeneries that I can kind of move around. So I'm just going to cut a few pieces off. And this is just kind of going to give us kind of a base. So let's start adding some of these. And I'm using my electric skillet as my glue pot. I use Gorilla Glue sticks. There's several different brands on the market out there, but I've always used them. I've had very good luck with them. I keep my electric skillet about $3.25 to $3.50. You can buy glue pots. Back when I started, they really didn't have glue pots, just kind of the electric skillet, and I've had mine since the very beginning. So I'm just kind of adding some greenery around the background here. I'm going to bring some down here. And take a few more pieces up above. And I'll show you a closer view once I get all my greenery added in. You could use any greenery you wanted on the background. I just like this one because it has all different kinds. It's got some ferns in it. It's got just some long spiky pieces to it. And then it's got some little delicate cream colored flowers. Okay, so that's probably enough of my greenery that I'm going to add right now. And look how pretty it looks just with the greenery with the cream. And you could just use just this bush alone and probably fill it in a little bit fuller. And it would be gorgeous. But I want to add some color to it. So let's just start playing around with some different florals. I'm going to start out, we're going to add a little bit of purple. And we're just going to kind of put them every little different direction because I want it to look just like it's kind of growing in a garden. So I just put them out starting at about, probably about 10 o'clock, and then just kind of came down. And you see it's got lots of movement still. And then I want to add some, I'm going to add some pinks and some yellows along with that purple. This stem came from actually a wholesaler that I buy from here in Columbia. But you can get stems like this that come in a bunch like this. I know Jen at Jam Designs or Jam Creative Designs has some. You can go to the Greenery Market, the Greenery Gal. There's several places that sell really pretty greenery and florals. So we're going to add a little bit of a shorter piece right in here. Take some right up here underneath the butterfly. I'm going to make this just a little bit shorter. I'm designing at an angle, so I got to kind of move it around a little bit because I can't see the full view if it's lopsided or not. There's a closer view of your flowers in it. I think I want to just take a few of these pink ones and just put a few in. They have some nice movement to them. They also move up and down. Move some of these glue strings. I'm moving all of my twigs kind of coming up and out over the front of it. Now I'm just kind of arranging my florals a little bit. I want another flower down in there. Okay, I think we're done. This is how fun and easy and quick these designs can be. So see how you've got the nice big butterfly, and then you've got all the florals, and you have a lot of movement still in the florals with the purple ones, with your vines coming out. These don't move as much. They're just a shorter, stiffer floral. But then you've got the pink ones. So when this is hanging on your front door and it's windy, you'll actually see some movement. And that's what I like in a lot of the designs that I do, is having that movement and that flowiness to them. So I hope you guys enjoyed our little summer butterfly. It's going to look really pretty when you get it on the front door, and I'll take some pictures because you won't see through it as much, and you'll see the beauty of the butterfly and the florals once I get it out in the natural sunlight. And if you don't have a butterfly, you can just do this design just with the florals, just going around it. The twigs, I know you probably can't see here, but you will when I take the photos, really add a lot to the design. So I hope you like this fun, quick, really pretty design to kick off your spring and summer. And you could use any color florals you want in this because it's a very neutral. And we made a beautiful design. We didn't even have to use any ribbon and things like that. So enjoy your day, and I will see you next time on my next tutorial. Take care. Bye-bye.